sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the phone bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. These guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but they've got a tall task here on Championship Sunday. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys earned the right to host this game, and now just 1 win away from solidifying their spot as the best team in the conference. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm that is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense. It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. They run the counter. Saunders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play.
To throw, it's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
I think this is where Coach Carter is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play and definitely just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to give that big advantage early.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people down, and establish the run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6. Tallying that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll throw with May. And he'll go down back at the 12. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal. So now it's 2nd down. Throwing here is May. Well, they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
To the air, May. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Narvison's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The last series, 4 a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. For the right side here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now back to throw. That's complete to DK. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and
They'll go for the keeper. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
From the gun, he'll hand this off. That is not going to be any help as they tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
New England's offense set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Here's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. May looking to run, and he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. Giving 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense set to go again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they had to punt it away twice. But furiously going over things on the sidelines, what do we need to do to pick up the 1st down and change our momentum?
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And he'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Calling no gain that time. They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Battled by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes the catch. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On this one, that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's now 3rd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down as that was not easy to hold on to. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. They'll start with the option. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A football return touchdown for the Titans. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls get through goalposts.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, May. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Patriots
On first down, it's Henderson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And this time not quite to the 30, will be down at the 31-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
That's another Patriots first down.
Up the middle they go. It's Saunders.
36 on the carry.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
17-yard line. A gain of 11.
Here's May.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. May looking to run. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Narvis's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flipping over to the other side, the offense, they'll look to cash in for 6 next trip. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. The results for them so far not that great, well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, you're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try to run some offense that way?
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's piled up again at the line of scrimmage. They'll drop the throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Patriots take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people or to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
And he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Right back to Henderson on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Kevin Minstead. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now hand off up the middle. Saunders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Man, get back this one forward. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to pump the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get in the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
On second down, over here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield. Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On now is the Titans punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And the return man will shuffle through the white stuff, secure the fair catch with both hands. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. We're going to throw. May. That's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And it will be brought down, it looks like right at the 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
They'll run on first down. It's Saunders. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Narvis's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So he's been a busy man here in his first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 from 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you, and welcome in, everyone. Scott Hanson in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thank you. The snow is continuing to trickle down here as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. But the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to find it out on the line and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again with Henderson. They're going to snap this play out behind the line. We have not seen that Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. From the gun, it's made. And it's a short one here for Boots to the tight end. 3rd down and 10.
Let's go.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And pass complete. Here's Boots with it. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Let's start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus at halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on standing their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the 2nd level.
They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this is dropped. It's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
And both sides searching for adjustments. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots
To throw now on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
a gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 40.
On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. And he'll be brought down about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Well, he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
In a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they took their man down.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, I don't know if the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Patriots Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Play action. May. Got a man. Boutte. And he's taken down inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Saunders. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the belly. A good pickup there at 22.
First down at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and 5. That's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and
Henderson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Here's Braden Nardison now to try the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Nardison's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So he's got another field goal. His 4th now in the game. He's making it look easy out there.
He certainly is, and they're always aiming for a swing of the leg that repeats under pressure, right? So nothing's different. He's got that right now because confidence is breeding confidence.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to pump the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Drop for a loss of 7 on multiple defenders. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to kick it away. I'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches will put these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. They go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. Gets this complete to Boutte. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Back to throw. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
12 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Return this time he goes down. Safe back at the 29.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Narvis's kick is good. And that makes this a 15-7 game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. The football, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
And they'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. That's good work right there to keep them in check for that first down carry.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Chambers. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Narvis's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD in a good one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is dropped. Oh my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. New England on 3rd down. Not getting the job done at all. Very poor 1 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And the finally open man, that's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Titans first down.
cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now they're going to move for it here. Only a yard on the pick up there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. It seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How they've done it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Looking deep for Hilton. And this one is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. Tour game could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover. And they'll decide to keep this once more. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And for running a few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And hits him in stride. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll take it in the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Braden Narbison out for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Tennessee.
Back to throw here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Despite a 4th opposite hand to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Up the middle they go. It's Saunders. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the shotgun, Maywood. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Pats continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, something good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. They'll start this drive out on the green. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now the first carry here for the running back. And we'll get this only up to about the 35. Here's third and a few inches.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 8.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have the Titans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches. Right back to him on first down. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. That's complete to DK. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a play fake here on first down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40.
Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Brings up third and
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Working in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable.